stage a man whose reputation I have virtually ruined more than once. We are both big basketball fans, and Governor Christie used to have seats right behind mine at the Big East tournament. And I remember the first time I plopped down and started talking to him, I thought, this is going to wreck this guy's career. They'll show pictures of him talking to me, and maybe he can get elected in New Jersey, but everybody else will say, oh my God, he's consorting with a leper. And he never blinked. As far as he was concerned, as long as I could talk about basketball, it was all right with him. I am honored that he has joined us today. I do want to say, in the interest of my commitment to keep CGI completely nonpartisan, we did invite my governor, Governor Cuomo, to join him, but he could not be here today. We are going to talk about something that's really important. That is, what happens when the cameras go home after a disaster. So, even as effective as you are, and as I once was, we couldn't stop the Big East from dissolving.
No.
So that's after we get rid of this resilience thing, I want you to figure out how television revenues from football games can stop short of dissolving the greatest basketball conference in American history. Yep. It was really sad.
And what are we going to do next spring is the next question.
Watch a lot of television.
Yep.
First, thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
Thank you for bringing your family. Your wife and son are here.
Yep.
Somewhere. Where are they?
Yep.
Here, stand up. The Christie's son is a student at Princeton where he plays baseball. So he's okay with the Big East dissolving. So once you got through that terrible emergency period and all the gripping pictures of everybody showing up and all of that, what'd you do next? What have you done from the time to this day, from the time the emergency ended to this day, about the places that were devastated and the places that remain vulnerable?
Well, you know, it's hard for me now as I look back on it to pinpoint when the emergency ended. You know, it's when you get into the immediate aftermath of this type of situation. You know, our view was the first thing you had to do was try to return people to normalcy. All right, we define normalcy in 5 ways: get their power back on, get the water treatment and wastewater treatment plants back working again so they have clean water, get the gas stations reopened, get the state highways reopened, and get their kids back in school. So we knew that if we got those 5 things done, that probably 90% of the state would be back to a sense of normalcy. And so I would gauge it from there. And then about 3 weeks out, we had most of that under control.